I would if somebody was a little less aggressive. Hey, stop! I said stop! Oh, that's how you want to play it. All right, I'm going in.
What about the hostile?
I wouldn't worry about her.
Are you certain?
100. I got this.
미안해서 어쩌나?
Hey, Control. So, about the package...
This just in. Reports of a disaster in Italy.
안녕하십니까. 이탈리아에서 들어온 지각이 폭발해 공중으로 떠오른 사건이 발생했습니다.
Sta galleggiando a 300 metri da terra.
Radionite may have been involved.
Kingdom, whose Radionite power program accounts for more than 3/4 of the world's energy production, have denied any connection to this disaster.
Anyone with information on the two unidentified radiants spotted at the scene is being asked to come forward.
You showed up?
We're picking up gunfire. Did you locate the spike?
That would be a yes?
Stay close. Weapons ready.
I was born ready.
This way.
Hey, take a look.
It's stealing radionite from the environment. How do we stop it?
I'm on it.
You'll need a radicore to power the heat signal.
I got this.
Phoenix, wait!
Hands up, come on. You should see your face.
Come on. Did you find a power source?
Here.
Let's go, let's go.
Damn! Not enough power!
It needs to be superheated.
Get that head.
I honestly didn't expect that to work.
Really? So, maybe give us a heads up next time?
Side secure. We're coming home.
That the big man. Tell him I need answers this time.
What is your problem? We crushed it!
Phoenix got a look in the mirror.
How come they look like us? And what do they want our radiant out for?
I'll talk to Brimstone. It's time we filled you in.
Yo, we got problems.
We? You're the one that screwed up.
You serious? You had it easy, Jet. You know they're bringing whole teams now, right?
And so will we.
This place, 我感应到一种痛苦，是渴望救赎而不得的痛苦。
So, why were you here?
Would it kill you to read a brief?
Yeah, it might.
We don't want another Venice situation.
Remember, they cannot be allowed to plant that spike.
Or we can just kill them all.
They're here.
We stick together. We fight together. We win together. Where's Phoenix?
They're coming straight in. Trust me, I've got nothing.
Drive them back!
We can't hold this!
They're pushing! Get out of there!
We need to pull back.
We can't. If they detonate that spike, there will be nothing.
About damn time.
Seriously? What's the move?
We kill them all.
You wanna fight and we having a fight.
Go.
That's how we decide, but you know I survive.
Where's the spike? I suppose we can call that a victory.
We haven't won. This is just the beginning.
That was one hell of a brief.
We need something. Something that will change the game.
You in position yet?
Working on it.
What's taking so long? I thought you knew this place.
I do. Don't rush me.
We don't have time. I'm going in.
Do that, and you're gonna get the bullet in your head.
Please. Let me show you how the boss does it.
Phoenix, don't.
I told you, bruv. Leave it to the boss. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell was that for?
I told you you'd get shot.
Not by you.
Well, she shot first.
First? So you did shoot me? You really gonna do the same? Oh, so you're gonna walk away? Okay.
Do you see it yet? This is happening everywhere, Sky.
I have to protect this land, Sage. It's my home.
It's not just your corner of the world that's in danger.
There's more like this?
Too many.
All right, Sage. I'm in.
Incredible that something so small can create such opportunity. Their efforts were noble, but sacrifices must be made. Ah, such a pity.
We aren't alone here.
Guns up. Let's not take any chances.
Don't move.
How about you start talking?
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the...
Pour vous, monsieur.
You got a name?
Chamber. Monsieur Brimstone, I must say again how wise it is that you have embraced our partnership. Trust me, I understand your reluctance. I'm new, unknown, and it is unfortunate that we found each other in such unpleasant circumstances, but we will get to know each other. Look into me if you must. I am an open book. In the end, we want the same thing, no? And I'm in the unique position to deliver it. There is only benefit. You will not be disappointed.
Brim, hey, it's me. Sorry, I keep thinking about Everett Lind. They were light years ahead of us with their LRC program. It was sublime. The data on radionite exposure, the biome acceleration. Even in its failure, it can teach us so much. And yet, seeing the husk of the facility, it's the people. All those people. Brim, they weren't even soldiers. They were scientists. They didn't have a chance to... Sorry, I have to go. Call me back, please.
Yeah, boom! You line them up, I burn them down. Really, I could do this all day.
Congratulations. You were undefeated at target practice.
Oh, target practice? KO, are you shading the king?
You're not the king. You have the same score as the rest of us. How about a game where the bot shoots back?
I'll bring the fire in any game you want.
Please, be my guest.
Okay, any other game?
Let's dance.
Yeah. Say hello to MaxBot, the perfect blend of tactics and firepower. Now you can train against, well, you.
My money's on the machine.
You got this, pretty boy.
Lucky for you, I buy these by the dozen.
Out of my way, Your Majesty.
Somebody call the doctor. Machine gun on the shoulder. Monster. I'm in trouble. Nobody got medicine. No, I'm not a cure. So I'll keep
Well, this is embarrassing.
I'm stuck with these voices. They're all in my head. All in my nothing's gonna free me from my imagination. It's gonna liberate me from my sense of broken.
Oh, he makes me so proud.
It makes me so rich.
Oh, I should have picked this game.
Winning requires sacrifice. Not really your style.
Hey fam, let's go again. That bot owes me a coat.
My turn.
Team Forge, baby! What the?
All right. Playtime's over. Ready up!
Team Forge? Really?
What? Fire and steel. Come on. Hey, wait. Ooh. Ooh, you're quick. How about Firewire? Robo Squad?
Oh, the Swagger Express. Roaster and toaster.
You know I'm programmed to kill you, right?
Come on, that was a good one.
Bonjour, Brimstone. I have sent you my intelligence for number 19. The file is quite comprehensive. Kingdom keeps far too much data on its employees. As you'll see, her abilities are uniquely suited to help with the special project. She is a perfect fit, I think. Unfortunately, I cannot reach out to her directly. There is a past misunderstanding that may make her less receptive. But as a fellow KSEC veteran, I am sure she'll meet with you. Appeal to her sense of service. She gets that from her family. This is exciting, no? Good progress.
Home sweet home.
Welcome, Neon. We are thankful that your path has led you here.
Ay, boy.
You must be so confident thinking that I'm gonna give you my time.
okay in there? Come in.
I see you've made a few changes.
Yeah, I just...
It's beautiful. Hey, the team's waiting. Brace, you there?
Brim, hi! Neon and I started our work on rebooting the portal. So far, so good. She seems nervous, but I like her. And her power is more than I could have hoped for. The bioelectricity inside her body is literally enlaced with Earth's radianite mesh. Do you know how crazy that is? It shouldn't even be possible! Looks like Chamber was right this time, but don't tell him I said that. We're still working on stabilizing the connection between our side and Omega, but we'll get it done. Maybe it's time to start planning the mission for after we break through. Sounds like a Brimstone thing, yeah? Good luck with that!
I've been keeping an eye on Chamber for you. He's playing games, but nothing you need to be concerned about. For now, at least. I know you don't trust him, but we don't have that luxury. Chamber's made himself necessary, and we need to accept that. And he's followed through so far. As long as he keeps delivering, it's worth the risk. Our team will never be perfect. If it were, you'd only have Sova and Sage on the payroll. Hell, you made it work with Breach. I don't know how, but you did. If you can handle him, you can handle Chamber. I'll keep watching. The second his goals contradict ours, I'll take care of it. Brim, we can't pull this off any longer. We need more scouts. You have to stop relying on Sova. I know, you trust him, he's capable, but he's one man and he's exhausted. Not that he admits it. Heaven forbid your golden boy ever let you down. Cypher's network is invaluable, but it's a crutch. It doesn't replace our need for agents in the field. We're losing Brim. You know that, right? If we're going to survive, we need more information. We need more eyes.
Brimstone, I do not understand. Our secrets were buried deep, but the blackmailer has everything. They did not leak our dossiers to the public, but they could, and they will. Cypher has rivals, but they are not behind this. He claims the work is too impressive, and if Cypher's impressed, we should all be very concerned. You need to put the Omega plans on hold. We are far too exposed to fight a war on both fronts. This blackmailer is the priority now. We need them found. Or dead. Commander, the strike team to apprehend this blackmailer. You asked for my recommendations. Besides myself, we must send Cypher. No one else can handle surveillance of an entire city. Chamber can provide fire support from a vantage position. Breach has a history with extractions. It would be foolish not to take advantage. Neon can help cover ground quickly. Also, she needs a break from Killjoy. Those two have been cooped up in the lab for too long, and KO has agreed to pilot the Vulture. 5 on the ground, 1 in the skies. This is good. We will bring this threat to justice, Brimstone. You have my word.
Birdseye, this is Breach. How's the view?
Birds eye to ground. The Vulture owns the sky. What's your status?
It's another quiet night in Istanbul.
Not anymore. Cypher to all stations. I have a signal. Our blackmailer is headed east.
Neon, this is Sova. Confirm you have target visual.
Yes, got him.
Ground team, collapse and converge on Sector 4.
Birds eye en route. Ascending to surveillance altitude.
Let's do this. Chamber to team, I am in sniper position, a neighboring rooftop northwest of the warehouse.
Do we have eyes inside?
No internal feed. This bird's little nest is off the grid.
Then we're in the right place. I'm scoping a skylight at the far corner. Possible access point. Leave that to me.
Establish visual, then hold for team execute. Do not engage target.
Copy. Cypher, how's the emergency chatter?
Nothing yet. We are ghost.
Cypher's with me at the south garage.
I've got north. Sova? On the roof. Entering now.
Sova, you've dropped off my visual. The beacon lock is holding. You are go.
The eastern half is a warehouse. 10 aisles running north-south. Still no sign of target. I see offices on the western side. Empty. I'm moving in for drone recon.
Negative. Hold position. Sending Cypher in to join you.
Deploying drone now.
Negative, Sova. Hold position.
There's a corridor. Doors on each side.
Bird's eye to Sova. You are to hold your current position and wait for backup. Confirm order.
I'm entering the first office. Yeah, Vlaria.
He can't hear us.
Bird's eye to Sova. Do you read me? Sova, come in. Respond.
That is less than ideal.
Cypher, Neon. Advance to reestablish connection with Sova. Maintain stealth protocols.
Electric locks on the gates.
I got him.
Let's find our friend.
What was that?
You are both showing elevated vitals. I need a sit rep.
There's something in here, trailing us. What is that?
Cypher, watch out! I can't see!
Neon, where are you?
Cypher, Neon, report.
KO, we're blind in here.
Danger close, danger close!
Hang on! I'm coming in!
Bird's eye to chamber. Do you have any visual?
Merde. Negative. Adjusting angle.
On your right.
Sova, come in.
On your right.
I can't move. Get it off me.
Another one incoming.
Chambers loaded. Call out my targets.
Breach is 8 o'clock. 10 meters.
Direct hit.
Over. Moving up to reinforce.
I've seen your darkest fears. Mine would eat them alive.
Covering! Chamber, it's on you! Leo, get out of there!
Wait! There they are!
Where?
The target's on the run. They're outside.
Setting voltage to auto. I'm going in.
KO negative. You're too high.
You are powerless. Freeze. Hands in the air.
Don't move.
Get them up! Now!
Target secured. He's down. We got her.
Hold on. She was alone?
She's a Radiant.
My scanner's picking up chatter. Police incoming.
Something about this feels off.
Of course it does. We didn't find the target. She brought us here.
You think it was a trap?
Hey, we have to move.
Order stand. Everyone rendezvous at the LZ. We're taking her back to base for interrogation. Move out.
Yo, big man. Seriously, tell us what's going on right now. Because me and the others, we're all seeing things like ghosts or something. Nightmare shit. Flicking lights, cold door handles. It's got us all twitchy. Ray's is freaking out. And you and Cypher keep doing these secret meetings. Every time you do, it gets all scary, man. So look, I get it. You handle the serious stuff. It's need to know, but you have to give us something. Who are you meeting with? Like, what's going on? We can handle it.
The more you talk now, the better I can guarantee your safety.
This is something they say before putting a bullet between my eyes.
No. No bloodshed here. I just want information.
You just want revenge for how badly I embarrassed you.
Only a little. So, what do you know about the Valorant protocol?
More than you'd like.
Indulge me.
I know your operating guidelines. I know the location of your headquarters. I know your typical weapon loadouts, your R&D budget, the last 6 months of your mission archives, and the leave requests for every agent that bothers to file them. Should I go on?
I'm impressed.
Because I'm impressive.
How did you do it?
I have ways.
Such as?
Not every secret hunter needs a camera.
Your radiance power, of which I am now quite familiar.
Sorry.
Your first communication to us, you mentioned someone was taken from you.
I did.
Care to explain?
Why should I? You know what you did.
I do not. We are not in the business of kidnapping.
How convenient.
It's the truth. Whatever that means to you.
If you didn't take him, who did?
Let me tell you something, my friend. And listen to me well. There are other worlds than this. And now, we are getting somewhere. Brimstone, I've completed my audio analysis of the interrogation. My conclusion is the same as yours. Our house guest is not the enemy. If anything, she is an ally. An ally with enormous potential. Her suspicion of Valorant is understandable given the state of our world. But if we can find a mutually beneficial agreement, I foresee great things for us all. I support her recruitment. Just keep her away from my servers.
So what do I call you now? Sir? Commander? Maybe not. The nightmare is not an easy thing to wield. Rarely has it led me amiss. And yet it has. That is regrettable. But it is behind us. I will help you scout this Omega Earth, as you call it. But there can be no secrets between us. I carry your banner as long as it brings me closer to him. With that said, if I even sense that you have strayed from your word, well, you will be lucky if you never see me again. I am back from Omega. You got lucky. The inbound terminal is abandoned. It is safe for us. I checked the area, but could not go far. I felt fear all around me. The whole city is on edge. I do not know why. But in the mines I touched, I saw a place of secrets. It is near another terminal. If you want answers, that is where you must go.
Brim, I need you to increase Reyna's mission assignments. She has to collect more souls. We're already pushing the boundaries of the equipment, but I need more. It's the transfer process. I'm losing too much in the conversion. For every unit infused, another 2 are lost. Life energy isn't exactly my area of expertise. I know this has dragged on. I thought I'd have a solution by now, a way to stabilize the chemical radiant equilibrium, but... But we owe it to Reyna. Collecting enough life for the both of them, it can't be easy. As long as the child lives, I have to keep trying. Because if we fail, I don't know what Reyna will do.
Commander, I return with good news. A rarity these days, but no less welcome. My mission to Alpha Lisbon was a success by 2 measures. First, Killjoy's invention worked without incident. The dimensional radiometer can calculate the Alpha-Omega mesh with a 2% margin of error. Extraordinary. Or so I am told. Killjoy ran off shouting before I was given a better explanation. Second, the readings confirm our projections. The radionite fabric on our side is strong. There is no imminent danger of Omega breaching this location. We can relocate our defenses to more vulnerable sites. I would suggest S-43, but that is a contentious point at best. I look forward to my next assignment. Until then.
Brimstone, the team is headed back from Portugal. We scouted every inch of the city, down to the last brick. If the layout here on Alpha matches what's in Omega, we'll feel right at home. Now, you just need to find that radionite
The scouting brief you sent looks good. It's smart sending Killjoy Neon. They know the portal best. If anything goes wrong during the mission, they'll solve it. See you in a few hours.
Pathway algorithm successful. The good guys have arrived.
All right, kid. Confirm the location of our Radianite and get out. You don't want to fight.
Breaking and entering. What could go wrong?
Trust me, if they're weaponizing Radianite, we've got bigger problems. It's time to stop playing defense. Don't forget.
Brimstone?
Alpha agents identified. Move to suppress.
They look friendly. I need to get to that terminal.
Go. We've got this.
One system-wide hack coming up. Now, where are you hiding? Let's see. Fortified grid, plasma sensors. Careful! This system doesn't play nice. See? Definitely not nice.
So, any idea who's trying to kill us?
Even you're still alive.
Man, this planet sucks. Hey, these jerks are everywhere. Why am I in a hurry?
I'll handle the parasite. Find the other one.
Okay. Now I'm serious.
Time to go. I'm close. Don't die for just another minute. Gotcha. Downloading coordinates. Now, what are you up to? Reality stabilizer, hydroponics, desalination. This isn't a weapon. It's a life support system.
Over here. You've always been so protective.
Good to know. Let's try something new then.
Reyna, Leon, get back here. I found us a ride home.
You busted my suit. That's not good. For you.
Good girl. Sorry. Where's Reyna? Reyna, do you copy?
Un alma por un alma. She was mine.
We go now or we don't go.
da cidade subaquática.
Is this us?
No, I think this is us.
Killjoy, if you can hear me, get to Tango site. We're on our way.
So, are we still the good guys?
Bem-vindos ao Dia do Santuário.
What's that?
Uma celebração do legado da nossa cidade e do seu futuro. Num mundo próximo de um colapso climático, as Kingdom Industries juntam-se aos heróis de Omega, cobrindo uma cidade inteira com policarbonato infundido com radianite. Criando assim uma maravilha debaixo das ondas. Juntem-se a nós nesta celebração da cidade subaquática. Desfrutem das nossas acolhedoras ruas do centro da cidade. Visitem o Museu do Multiverso para um extenso olhar pelo passado da radianite e o seu papel no nosso futuro. Pedimos desculpa pela poeira transdimensional. Por favor, mantenham uma distância de segurança.
Cállate. Someone will hear us.
Concluir este projeto de restauro da realidade.
Hold on. Got it.
Kingdom Industries. O seu futuro está.
Hey, thanks for visiting me earlier. I'm fine, don't worry. My suit had it worse. Totally fried. Killjoy's working on repairs, but I have to wait in a containment room that can soak up my extra volts. Kinda boring. If the lights flicker around the base, sorry. Anyway, as soon as the suit's ready, send me out. I want payback.
I did the raid on Kingdom Industries. It was a clean job, in and out. I grabbed everything I could. Documents, hard drives. Cypher's gonna flip for some of the things in here. It's all dumped in Storage 5 for now. I'll get it organized for a come-through next week.
Brimstone, I apologize for the references I keep making. You never know what I'm talking about. Even after all these months, I keep thinking that we share these memories, experiences, but we don't. None of that was you. It was him. And he's gone. My memory logs don't fade with time. They're always fresh, always there. It's harder to distinguish past from present. I'll partition my archival system to ungroup your files. Maybe that will help. Thank you for understanding. And for everything else.
It's me. The soldiers we fought on Omega belong to an organization called Atlas. Details are hard to come by. Atlas operates far outside the public sphere. They have dealings with Omega Kingdom, but as far as I can tell, they are a separate business. And no official connection with Omega Valorant. Bit of a shock, given how they teamed up with the enemy Viper to push us back. If there's an arrangement, it's a whisper. In the end, we know their name, but we do not know who they are. When I find out, I will call.
Fate says you spoke to Realm. So this guy's a man on the run? A thief? The universe never makes it easy. And now these Realm people want to shut you out, huh? Stay out of our business. They said that as if they're gonna tell you what to do. I like making friends, but not this time. We gotta find this fugitive before they do. We want to know what Legion is up to. He's the key.
Hey, I'm in the mangroves. Took forever. This place is huge. But I found the spot. The fugitive was here. So was Realm. There was definitely a firefight. Here's the weird thing, though. I fished up these spent bullets from the water, fired west-east. But they're not scattered like you would expect. They dropped in a semicircle. Clearly, they were aimed at the same target, so you would expect some grouping. But this is too uniform. I don't know. Anyway, Realm's convoy turned north. We'll keep on him.
The man we hunt is heading west from Bhutan after another scrape with Realm. I've spied on their camp. The operatives speak of towering walls of water, waves crashing through their ranks, and the fugitive facing down a dozen men at once. The reports match the evidence at the scene. Intense flooding everywhere, but no water source nearby. Astra's intrigue in this man is well-founded. The chase continues.
Brimstone, I didn't know before, but now I'm sure. This is the one. It has to be. Every mention of the artifact is a match. And if this runaway can use it, game changer. So we must hurry, Charlie. Our water boy is out of time. Realm is too close. They're gonna get him. They cannot. It has to be us.
That's affirmative, convoy lead. Realm truck 4, out. Bear right in 200 meters. We're maintaining course.
Copy that. Once we hit the highway, how far to the staging point?
Not far. Captain Greaves said our target is passing the linchpin in 72 hours. We'll be ready.
Hard to call Varun Batra a target.
No kidding, he's a legend. Met him when I first signed up with Realm. Smuggling ring bust in Algeria.
Really?
Nicest guy you'll ever meet. Assuming you're on the same side. Man's an absolute terror on the field.
Really building confidence in the mission, sir.
Easy now. After all this, Batra's as good as dead.
How's this time any different from before?
Greaves is putting the budget to work. Regional fire support, access to their satellite network. Never seen him this wound up.
That's one word for it. Why couldn't we run a capture op first? I mean, come on, live munitions.
Greaves can have that conversation with Realm Command.
I don't believe it. Whole thing's a shame. After all those years of service, Batra is a hero, not a traitor.
He stole an artifact with power we've never seen before and tried to murder Greaves.
Sure. If you believe Captain Greaves.
I'm choosing to ignore that juvenile and very dangerous statement. Eyes on the road, Private.
Yes, sir.
5:54 a.m. Pagdiwala Tower. Thank you to the 13 followers who've joined. Please get a life. Say hello to Avantika, who is staring at the... What is...
What was that?
Turn left. Steering compromised. Recalculating. Warning. Change of plans. Damage detected. Recalculate.
It's been a long day. Okay, a long couple of months. Relic secured. I've never seen anything like it. We had found plenty of ancient things in our line of work. But this was different. And he knew it.
Sorry, Varun, but I'm gonna need that. Just give me the artifact, and you can go back to being the commander's errand boy. I won't ask again.
Legion Batcher has gone rogue. Find the bastard!
Now, instead of artifacts, Realm hunts me. Luckily, I have it under control.
You're late. Yeah, and you're heavy. Welcome to Valorant.
Chill. Brimstone, it's Harbor. That was some new hire orientation, huh? Is it always that dangerous to join your crew, or did I get special treatment? Jokes aside, I owe you my thanks. You put your whole team on the line to save me. That's not something I'll forget. It's hard to trust anyone after being on the run. But seeing the stunts you pull for a rescue, well, that's a start. But as for the immediate future, I'll keep watching my own back. Just until the nerves settle.
And this is our research wing. You and I are going to spend a lot of time here.
Hey, at least it's near the kitchen.
Now, that artifact. Let's have a look.
Right here?
Charlie, the time for traps is come and gone. No one is after your bracelets here. Trust me.
I hope not. It's such a small thing, but there's so much power in it. I don't even know how.
I do. See these engravings carved along the inside?
Yes, ma'am. I ran them against every record in the World Linguistics Archive. No matches.
Because the script is not of Earth. It is the language of the Guardians.
The Guardians? So they're real?
Yes.
And you can read it?
Only some. I'm still learning.
What do you recognize? Any touchstone words?
Guardian. Flower. Gift. Key.
Key? Huh. I'd love to find the lock.
Perhaps Legion already has?
What do you mean?
The knowledge left for me is vague, incomplete. But the lock, I think it's a place. Something called a nexus, a lost city built by the Guardians. I could never find it.
Because it's gone.
Gone? Please explain.
At Realm, I studied the City of Flowers. Even tracked it down with a map we pulled out of the Gulf of Combat. When I got there, well, it wasn't pretty.
Ruined?
Worse. Decimated. Sabotaged. I couldn't even get close.
Sabotaged by who?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Destroyed on Alpha. What about Omega? Maybe it's still there.
Maybe. And if Omega Me activates this, nexus?
That is a question for Killjoy. Why don't we pay her a visit? Bring the relic.
Yes, ma'am. Brimstone. Astra, Killjoy, and I finished our analysis. We looked at it a dozen different ways, and it always comes back the same. The City of Flowers on Omega is a multiverse nexus. If Legion powers up that nexus with Alpha's version of the city ruined, there's nothing left to absorb the shock. The result would be catastrophic. Millions of lives in my home country lost. That's not a scenario I'm willing to entertain. No one else can stop Legion from pulling the trigger. This is on us. So get a team ready and make sure I'm at the top of the list.
Brimstone, can you hear this? Hope so. Sending cons from the other side is not easy. We made it out of Portugal, but they're on us. These Atlas foes are all over the place. We split up. I drew them away from Sky and Waterboy. We'll work through Europe, then regroup. No sign of Legion yet. Could be very good or very bad. But we'll make it. I promise you. Just wish us luck, okay? Okay. Astra! Harbour! How are we looking?
We're almost there. The Atlas troops are gaining on us.
Of course they are. Hold up!
How far to the Lost City? Any chance we outrun them?
It's too far. We need a contingency plan.
What you got?
We'll hold them here.
There's no time. We must move.
Right. You two keep going. I'll stay here, slow them down.
Are you sure?
Only you two can open the gate. No wuckers. I'll handle it.
Go. Good luck.
Be safe, Sky.
Ah, you know me.
This way. Stay sharp.
Sweeping the area.
Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Perimeter control. I said keep it tight. If I can't see you, you're too far. Where the hell'd you go? Field command, this is Titan lead. I've lost eyes on...
Titan lead? Titan lead, come in. Sector 7 ground units. Titan lead is not responding. Check their position.
Roger. Approaching now.
Titan lead, you there?
Can't see crap out here.
Wait a minute. Shit, got a body here. Titan lead down. Call me.
Shots fired! Hold out!
West, Sector 7.
Sector 7, we hear shots fired. Report. Sector 7 ground, report in.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Who is this? Identify.
Why don't you come and find out, mate?
Alpha contact, Sector 7. All units respond. I repeat, Alpha contact.
Should buy him some time.
Over there!
Where do you think you're going? Thanks for the ride. You gotta be kidding! Yeah! Bloody hell!
She's heading for the waterfall!
Don't let her jump! Get her! Harbour, Astra, you owe me. Sky to base. We ran into some trouble. Those Atlas dogs were on us. They had us moving too slow. I had to break off and take care of it, which I did. It may have gotten a little out of hand, but Harbour and Astra definitely have the breathing room they need. Yeah, definitely. I'm a bit separated now. About 10 clicks. I'll do what I can to catch up to them. Sky out.
Visions in my head of this. You don't know the half of it. I got dreams of looking up, eyes that compare, but nothing feels like how it feels. To know these things upon my head, the weight of everything, and everything's just fate. Sometimes I'm trapped inside and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But to take on the world is the only thing that we know how to do. I've got dreams. Finding out what all of this is for. It's you and me. And everywhere we go, we lead to an open door. Mistakes, the good and bad days, but nothing really breaks if I got you. Look at the sky when you go outside, and know there is nothing to keep me alive.
Anytime now, Bryn.
We're on our way, but I'm flying blind. Give me something to work with.
Not in a position to take a tour at the moment. Astra, what can you see? Astra! I'll buy you some time.
Bryn, you copy?
Copy. Talk to me.
Incredible. And somehow familiar.
Astra?
Yes. Heading in. Hang tight. Brit, this place is far from dead. They can use it. I may have found a silent approach.
Good to know.
Out of my way. They worked together? Guardians and people. Oh, there's still so much I don't know. Another radionite site. The amount of power held here is staggering. We have to stop them.
Good, you're back. Now help me deal with your counterpart.
Counterpart? She's already here. No.
Brimstone, the nightmare came to me with a vision. Different from the rest, I saw the walls holding our world together fall apart. I felt the wind go still. I could smell the bitterness of blood and bile. I heard small, uncertain voices crying out, and I could taste the fear. There was so much of it, like the whole planet had fever. So I climbed. I climbed this tall cliff. It was jagged as bone, stretching up, dizzying. But with broken fingers, I reached the top and saw the end of our time. A silent window, stretching over the ocean, filled with dead faces. And then I woke up. Brimstone, I have seen many things in my line of work, but we must not let this come to pass.
Hello, Brimstone. I have concerns about our dear Dreamseer, not the usual ones. She's not sleeping well. I see her up and wandering at all hours, afflicted in her unique way, always troubled. I can tell. Her power is an asset, but not at the cost of her life. Is there something we can do? She is not one to ask for help, so I will ask in her stead.
Hey, Brim. So, for my Radiant training, Sage says I gotta open up more. And the easiest way is to write out. So, here goes. Dear Brimstone, I hope you're well. I have some things I would like to share. First, thank you for having me on Valorant. Saving the world and using my powers is a dream come true. Second, I know we don't always agree. Your rules are too strict. Please consider how crazy a curfew is for grown-ass adults. I would suggest lightening up by 30%. Training with Sage has given me some fresh perspective. I get that I can be a handful sometimes, but my best work comes when I can be myself. I need room to freestyle and spread my wings. If you give me space for that, I can do great things for the team. Third, sorry about the gun range. I'll fix it. Okay, that's it.
First mission, first impressions, ¿verdad?
¿Por qué yo? ¿Por qué me estás hablando a mí?
Neon didn't pick up. Anyway, I was thinking maybe we go like an ocean vibe, kind of dizzy colors, you know? Matching and all. Or maybe algo así como de fuego,
No.
que eso sea toda mi personalidad, ser that guy.
No, claro que no. Absolutely not. No purple hair. You couldn't pull it off.
Yeah, that's kind of your thing, huh? Actually, ¿sabes qué? Ya lo tengo. Esto fue súper útil.
I didn't really...
Adiós.
A un lado. Ignora my house. Mateo! Get out here and control your...
Shoot.
Llavero que dejan tus amigos.
Green.
Tu pelo.
Sick, right? ¿Te gusta?
Dios, puede ser hermoso.
Brimstone, I'm sorry, but I gotta call you out on this. You are too soft on Kingdom. I know KSEC meant something to you. They gave you something when you needed it. I get that. But the more we dig into everything, the more that company is stuck in the center, and I do not like it. You know my history with them. We take the good with the bad, but the shit they get away with... Your past with them is clouding your judgment. Get it sorted.
Ayo, Brimmy Brim, hear me out. I love the room, for real, but like my crew needs their own space sometimes, and it's a little crowded right now. So check this. What if we knock down some of the walls, combine my room with the one next door, double it up? Eh? Eh? Hell yeah!
Whoa. Pass the sticks, kid. Time for this old dog to show you a few tricks. What was it again? Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start.
Commander, I know this sounds unusual, but the modified cleaning bot stored in the lab, the one the others call MaxBot, has been acting strangely. I have witnessed it deviate from its usual pathing, activate on its own. It observes our training, our routines. In the middle of the night, I have watched it. Watch me. Whatever Raze and Killjoy did to the thing, I suggest they undo it.
Hey, Sarge. ¿Qué onda? Look, I know there's some concern about my crew dipping into our Radianite reserves, especially with what's going on. But listen, they eat what they eat. KJ and I are watching their intake. There's no change in their behavior, nothing different. I get that people are jumpy, but to be honest, like, no one really knows anything about my critters. They're just guessing. And I really think it's fine. So, could you run some interference? Give the official okay? I don't know. Something? Would go a long way. Thanks.
Hey, you. Need a hand? Fine. Oh, there's your problem.
You did that on purpose.
We'll have this contraption up and exploding in no time.
If not, we could always use another piece, but
That can't be our solution for every malfunctioning state. Besides, Flex seems perfectly suited to his role.
Sure, it was heroic sacrificing myself for the team like that. But does that make me a hero? Maybe. Who can really say?
Yeah, for sure, man. So where is this legendary MaxBot?
What's left of him is right over there. Nice catch, mate. He's a good little Mimbot now. Do you like that?
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, come on, Gecko.
Hilarious.
Let the games begin. Brimstone, the MaxBot is missing. It has been gone since this morning. I have looked everywhere. No one is taking this seriously, but something is happening. I am not crazy, Brimstone. You must see it. Please.
Yo, it's filthy in it. KJ, Raze, what happened to your robo-cleaner?
What? That's not important. Get to the bottle room. Now!
Yeah, I'm on my way. Damn, you couldn't even wait for me.
This should be fun.
Shall we go again?
Team, statussjekk 2. Oppdatering. Jeg får ikke kontakt.
Hele anlegget går på reservekraft. Også inngjerdingen.
Oppdraget gjelder fortsatt. Tak inn. You too.
Won't take long to prep the crate for travel. They're pretty anxious to get this thing. Stateside.
Maybe I go first, Tuffen. You know, just in case. Stop! You okay?
Yeah. I just don't like rats.
How do you feel about bears?
Og nå har vi mistet reservekrafta. Hva i helsinken skjer der nede?
Focus. And you, stay close.
Where's the...
Anna! måtte ilden din brenne andre steder. Did you adjust the spool capacity?
Yes, it is exactly to your specifications.
Perfect.
You two really need to get along.
You don't know what they're capable of. When do we leave?
Brimstone, it's Deadlock. Training on the prosthetic is coming along. I'm adjusting to the added weight. The recoil compensation is very nice also. Once it's dialed in, my aim will be even better than it was before. I know the restoration, the arm, the new nanowire spooling. It was an investment. In me. I wish things turned out differently, but... well, thank you. Brimstone, the Radivore response project continues. Just like at the vault, the technology will sunder them from within. No extraction chamber needed. Until then, the kingdom site is in danger. Without a proper remedy, the wound they've opened will fester. That's all.
Brimstone, I've overheard some stuff and I want to clear some things up with you. My crew are not monsters. They will never be monsters, period. If anything were to happen, which it won't, that's on me. I'll take that responsibility. But until then, tell Deadlock she's gotta chill. Her cold stares are killing our vibe. Appreciate it.
I saw you rejected my latest proposal, but I must insist you reconsider. Does Valorant store unsecure warheads in the barracks? Do we leave mine scattered around the hallway? No. Those things are far worse. I fabricated 4 crates for this specific purpose. It is safe. You must authorize their detainment.
Brimstone, Deadlock will not harm Gecko's friends. Understood? I would hate for our new recruit to make a poor first impression.
Boss, where are you? Come on now, the food's ready and the fam's all here. You know they're not going to wait for you and they're not going to save you a plate. Team potluck dinner and you're the last one I gotta track down. Are you serious? The world won't die tonight. So put down those reports and move.
Welcome, Deadlock. You have something for me.
I told you before. Keep your eyes off me.
Come on. It's what I do. Now, what do we have here?
It's worse than we thought. What do you think? Will he listen?
I got in. You tell me.
Call Brimstone.
I was blind. Kingdom. They said they were making the world better. Safer. Bullshit.
This is what they've been after.
You three, shut it down. Reyna, on me.
Yo, Wings. It kind of looks like you.
It's encrypted. Identification needed. Wait.
Can I, borrow this? What? It's just a thumb.
Oh, du kommer til å kaste oss ut av system. We have to shut it down now. Damn it! Ugh.
Wait.
This can't be the only way. Are you sure? What if you can't come back? Come on! Just trust us! Wings is different! You got this! I love you, little man!
Kingdom was a distraction. Fumbling in the dark, grasping for something to stop the bleeding. The truth is, our world will never be safe until we deal with the real enemy.
Touching down at Alpha Radionite location.
Them.
Yo, Brim! I got your message about the meal I expensed. Gecko and I might have gone a bit overboard, but guess what? I brought back an A5 Wagyu steak just for you. I'll even cook it tonight any way you want. So, can we just let this slide?
Brimstone, I met with Deadlock earlier. It was the first time we spoke about her injury since those first few days, and I, hoping to help, offered again to return her arm to its previous state. After a pause, Deadlock just raised her arm and said, "Take this away, and everything they gave would have been for nothing." Then she left. My thoughts are so clouded now. I always considered my healing a gift that helped people, but is it always good to undo pain? Are the scars we wear lessons that we learned from? Do they make us stronger? Better? I don't know. I don't know.
Brim, Breach is on me about laying low again. I can't do this anymore. I don't care how many times Cypher needs to scrub my face off the web. I'm going out like everyone else. I know for a fact he can make it happen if you fund it. Look, I get why Omen and KO can't leave. I feel bad, I do. But they're unique cases. I'm young. I should be out there living my life. I just want to eat inside of a restaurant or enjoy a morning run without a stupid disguise. Why should I act like a criminal in hiding when I did nothing wrong? Seoul? Italy? None of that was my fault. If that little shit from Omega had just left me alone... If she gets to go out in her world, I'm going out in mine.
미안. 오늘은 어묵 남은 게 없네.
Think Brimstone's running drills again?
That, or he forgot his password.
I wanna see her, be on my team, and I'll be on my game.
Heilige Sposak.
That's not possible, right?
This is what we've trained for, people. Omega incursion.
Where?
Everywhere.
The old man laid out the plan. Now all we gotta do is show them how to do it with style.
Hold them to their grave!
You wanted to be a hero, didn't you?
No. She's mine.
All right, agents. Let's make them regret ever stepping foot onto our Earth. Let's go!
We can take it all to our grave.
It's about time. Let's finish this.
Brim, card game tonight. So far, it's the usual group, plus Astra and Sage. Oh, and apparently Omen wants to watch. Just go with it. If you're in, let me know.
Take care of it.
Yeah, copy that.
Kingdom should never have abandoned my research. It set us back years. All that effort wasted.
You think this is worth risking our lives? So easily spooked by a bedtime story.
You mean the rumors of assassins targeting us?
One assassin. He kills everyone connected to this research.
That's not possible.
Myth-making at its worst.
One hired gun responsible for dismantling entire operations. It's pure fantasy.
That's because he's bulletproof.
He took out an entire squad with one round.
I heard one time he even...
Enough!
Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Anyone goes up against him disappears for good.
I be here to minute more when I'm on the air. Y'all boys so pitiful, wanna be my pet. Oh well, good boy, cause you won't understand.
He's a bulletproof wizard.
Magic ain't real.
You know why they call him the Dead Lilac, right? It's the purple flash you see before you die.
Seriously? Then how do you know any of this?
doesn't. All he has are stories.
Let's move out. And no more stories.
Too bad. 你们这个故事可好了。
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great.
Brimstone, it's ISO. I'm settling in now. Still have lots of books in Chongqing I want to ship over. My camera, too. I've noticed that Cypher has watched me very closely since I arrived. Is that strange? Faith says she had it much worse. Anyway, I still need clearance on our mainframe. I like to look over the combat records, our team schedules. Nothing special. Okay. Thank you for your time.
Dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? My strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw
Brimstone, Cypher asked me about the organization, again. He's a persistent man. But I've told him everything I know. The organization doesn't bring young fixers like me into the inner workings of their business. There's nothing more to discuss. Perhaps you could say something to him. Thank you. Brimstone, it's ISO. I've been on the team for a while now, and, well, what I used to do, my work with the organization, my hands were stained from the violence. It kept me awake at night. But Valorant is different. I noticed the others spending time together. There's a brightness to them. When they speak of the mission, they speak with pride. So I wonder, is this what it means to fight for something good? Anyway, that's it.
Greetings.
My friend has questions for the boss, and you're going to tell us where to find him. 还有，我不干了。
This is going to be fun.
I have them. Cypher.
Where is the target? He scurried up to the penthouse. It's more fun when they run, isn't it?
Mark.
Sova, I think you will like this.
What I'd like is for you to hurry.
What the hell do you want?
answers.
Nice to see you again.
Tell me about Shrouded Step.
Straight to the point. Always was your style. Sorry. We cannot have you vanishing again. Ghost.
Something's not right. I'm getting interference.
Heading to a new position. Shrouded Step was a simple directive. Kill. You were our most talented asset. Who better to safeguard our secrets? To keep the discovery of Radianite from a world that wasn't ready. Imagine our surprise when we realized who you were. And that you became one of them. Tell me, Omen, what hurts more? Being ripped apart by this machine, or knowing your greatest failure. Now hold your leash.
Cypher, shut it down!
Give me a moment.
Time to undo that mistake.
We're out of time!
Nowhere to run.
No!
Friends, it's time to go.
Omen, did you get what you came for?
For now,
Viper wants a full report.
I will deliver it personally.
This was fun.
She knew who I was this whole time. She knew so much more than me. Why didn't she tell me? Why couldn't she help? Does she think that I'm some kind of monster? I will speak with her soon. But now I need more time. Brimstone, just know this. I am not my past.
Liam, we need to talk. When Omen didn't know about his past, he was contained, a known entity. We kept him in the dark to protect both him and us. I had to lie to him. He tried to kill me. Now he's starting to piece things together, and I can't anticipate his actions now. Will he retaliate? Maybe leave the protocol? There are too many variables out of my control. Keep an eye on him.
Brimstone. Hello, sir. I've noticed something different between Omen and Viper. There's an animosity that wasn't there before. Has something changed? I'm uncertain. But I wanted you to know. Maybe there's something you can do.
Brimstone, for years the search to understand my own past drove me. I thought I could find peace by knowing who I am, who I was, but no. The truth has only led to more questions, more frustration. I lack focus. I lack clarity. I am no longer an asset to the protocol. I am going to leave for some time. I intend to recover, and I intend to return. I will find my own path along the way. Do not follow me.
Brimstone, the nightmare brings more visions. I see someone I've never seen before. Bright lights darting around a dim room, silenced gunfire, and hundreds of butterflies. This person, they're in danger. But the danger means nothing to them. Still, I worry. Cypher mentioned Edinburgh, no? I anticipate the connection. We should hurry.
Brimstone, I found him. Omen is in Edinburgh. Seems he was after a journal of some kind, one that belonged to our dear friends at Hourglass. I have confirmation that there was a disturbance near the library, but we know who won. Wait, hold on. Omen's checking in now. He's met someone he says you'll want to meet. I did always want to go to Scotland.
Brimstone, I want to discuss Omen. It's clear to me that he's on your mind. You seem so distracted in our briefings, and I assume he's the reason you're meeting with Cypher so often. You're concerned. I am too, especially with the way he left. You know, I've been trying to put myself in his shoes. Finally understanding more about his past and feeling a sense of shame that he is struggling to overcome. It's a terrible feeling, Brimstone. One that I think I understand because, well, I have felt it too. He and I are both burdened by past wrongs, which is why I think I can help. If I know his pain, maybe I can heal it. I'm going to find him, and I'm going to bring him back. I'll be in touch, I promise. Wish me luck.
I spoke with our new friend. Wanted to know more about where they go when their soul takes a break. Nothing like the astral plane. Ooh. I checked our database, and that's my small collection of Guardian records there. As far as I can tell, immortality is not rare in Radiance. It is unprecedented. They worry me. That their power, it's a blessing now, but later, Chale, I'm not so sure.
Hey, Brimstone! I've been helping Cypher with a journal, aye. The one Hourglass tried to steal.
There were some bits in there he couldn't figure out. Something about a secret cavern or some such. And that got me thinking about some things those hourglass numpties let slip when they hauled me aboard their wee little boat. You'd be amazed at what some people say around a dead body. Yapping on and on about bringing the journal back to its rightful place in the Elder Grotto. You see where I'm going with this? The journal's talking about an hourglass base. A special one, too. Sai's getting the ship's navigation logs. We'll suss it out. Just you wait.
Commander, I continue to spend my time contemplating recent events. Our encounters with ISO, Hourglass, and now our newest recruit. The event with Viper, our natures, the way our paths have entangled. This must all mean something. There must be something meaningful at the end of this thread. I intend to keep pulling it.
Brimstone, Astra and I are over at the Alpha Lotus site. Or should I say what's left of it. We wanted to come back and see if there was any pertinent information here now that we know a little about this Scions of Hourglass group. Suffice to say, while the Omega site is still bristling with Radionite signatures, this place has been scrubbed clean. We've also been... Oh, yeah. One moment.
Hey, what's up, boy? Hand me the phone. Brim, Harbour gave you the deeds, Look, Hourglass kills scientists instead of kidnapping them. And they tried to leave no witnesses to that journal, huh? And now this, with the Nexus? This is about erasing information, keeping it from the public. That place the journal describes, it will show us how deep this goes. Of this, I am certain.
Follow me here. I'm working the problem. Just wanted a sounding board, but your voicemail will do. Hourglass tried to kill me. Why? Logically, there's only one answer. My research. They wanted to prevent humanity from discovering Radionite. So they send Omen to kill me, he fails, First Light happens, and everything changes. That all tracks. Hourglass has failed. But they keep working. They send operatives around the world to recover Radionite artifacts. Why? What are they still hiding? There must be something, Brimstone. There has to be more, for Omen's sake. For mine. Call me back.
Omen, you need backup. I'm pulling you out.
No, we need more answers. What secrets are they hiding here?
Fine, but watch over our new recruit.
You do know I'm immortal, right?
Lucky shot.
Team, stand tall and finish this. Quickly.
Let's show them the meaning of fear.
They're ready for us, eh?
Yes.
And they're holding something powerful.
We secure this facility, we finally stand a chance at finding some real answers.
All right, lucky socks, don't fail me now! These texts are ancient. How long have they been? Library clear.
Careful. They think they're clever.
They're good. We're better.
The monster is here.
to you.
I had expected more.
You reckon that's the end of them?
The beginning of the end.
All right. Who's ready for overtime?
Brimstone. I'm over at the Hourglass base and I can't believe what I'm seeing. I recognize some of these artifacts from jobs I did, but the scale. I had no idea how big Hourglass was on the world stage. Or still is. We should talk when I'm back.
Brimstone, it's Deadlock. This Hourglass facility is astonishing. The surface level security is all in place. 3-factor biometric entry. Dual encrypted transmission hardware? But you need to see the containment areas deeper in the facility. The materials here make Svalbard look almost amateur. I don't know what they were keeping here, but to warrant this many layers of security? It must have been something special. I'll bring back samples for further analysis.
Is it true? Our history was filled with radiance? How long have the Scions committed this crime? No puedo creerlo, malditos! It is unforgivable! They erased us! This place is our legacy. It belongs to Radiance, and they stole it! I will see it returned, and we will destroy the Scions!
I swear, one day you'll pick up the bloody phone. We need to get some samples from this Hourglass base over to the lab, all right? Because I'm down in the south wing, and there's this flora down here. Brimstone, I have spent enough time outside to know that these things aren't indigenous to our Earth. I mean, it looks almost... Nah. I'm gonna go track down Gecko. Call me back.
Brimstone. Brimstone, it's... Ah! It's fate. When you briefed us on this location, I thought maybe this is where he's been all this time. But no. There was no sign of him in the cells. There's nothing. Nothing! You live until you're forgotten, right? I'll keep looking.
Brimstone! Oh, Brimstone! I just completed a preliminary scan of the Hourglass archives, and without putting too fine a point on it, this database is extraordinary. I see artifacts and dates that span the entire length of human history, carbon-dated technology that completely upends our understanding of material science, biological readings that have significant repercussions for evolutionary... Oh, listen, I've barely scratched the surface. I need more time. I know you're going to say no, but I also want you to know that if you want me to leave, you'll have to send KO to drag me away or some such. Okay, that's it. Oh, back to my... Ooh. Please tell Reyes that I saw her missed calls and that I'm fine. I'm just having such a good...
Brimstone! Brimstone, pick up! Listen, something's happened. The containment cell has been smashed open by whatever was inside. There's metal everywhere, and I can't turn these alarms off. Brimstone, get over here now!
Hey, good news. We've been able to track the escapee. It led us straight through 2 more Hourglass hideouts. I'm at the latest one now. Or what's left of it. Damn, these Scions didn't stand a chance. What this prisoner did to Hourglass, it's vicious. And she's getting better at it. Mastering her powers as she goes. I don't know if this is revenge or a vendetta or she's just a monster or what. I'm gonna send over some videos of the handiwork. You should brace yourself.
It's highly capable and extremely dangerous. What they're able to do, it's like they're some kind of monster. You ready for anything?
Sounds fun. I'll take the front.
Of course. And I'll be right behind you.
As if you could keep up.
Don't chase something you aren't prepared to catch.
Let's talk.
Huh. For some reason, your failing to answer your phone does not surprise me. Let's hope this isn't a precedent you continue to cement. I finished reading through Valorant's interversal documentation, and your research is borderline amateur. Your findings on seismic fluctuations, isotope decay, even organic substrates are all objectively wrong. My team and I had a more comprehensive understanding in all these fields over a decade ago. Has there been no more work done? This is one of the most intriguing fields of scientific research, and all I see from this team, your team, is apathy and atrophy. I will spearhead this project. I will teach you all about my work, and you will thank me. Brimstone, I told you my focus would remain fixed on the Scions until I was confident their threat was nullified. Today, I am confident. Their communication relays still sputter to life on occasion, but it amounts to little more than background noise, the last groans of a hurt animal with a broken back. In short, I am satisfied. As agreed, I will now fully align my efforts with yours.
Brimstone, I've been reflecting on our team's well-being lately, and I think it would serve us all well if we encourage the rest to take time away from their responsibilities more often. The trips we've taken in the past have all been wonderful experiences, and sometimes I think it's good to remind us all of exactly what we're fighting for. That's about it. I don't want to seem overbearing, so please tell me if it seems that way.
Brimstone, I'm requesting a leave of absence. I received word that the memorial to Ståljägarna was completed. I've been invited to its opening ceremony and was asked to prepare. And I was asked to prepare a speech for my sisters, and if I may go, please?
Hey, so here's some shit news. Neon and Fade both told me they've never gone camping before, which is ridiculous. Grown women who've never slept under the stars. I'm straight up offended, honestly. So this weekend, I am fixing it. I don't care what you had them signed up for. Pick someone else, because those two are with me. All right, thanks.
My interversal probes have been sending me improbable readouts all day. I initially assumed I'd encountered a malfunction, but the readings spiked on each of the probes in sequence, like a wave rolling through a string of buoys. They're calibrated correctly, and I validated the software. They're working as intended. Something is affecting the interverse, Brimstone, and these readouts seem similar to those my former team gathered the day that... Call me back. Something is happening. I need to know what.
Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. I That's what I say. Fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Now, Brimstone, don't ask me how I know, but an alarming number of agents still use 1234 as their password. This is not acceptable. I suggest we run my data security course again. I shortened it by 12 slides following your rather pointed feedback. Say the word, I'll see it done.
You, Cucho. Listen, if you expect me to apologize for what happened all those years ago, you don't remember me very well. We cannot bring back the dead, mi hermano. And many more will die unless we focus on the fight at hand. What comes next will not be easy. But if your team is as trustworthy as you say, we may just survive. Cubo Brimstone, perhaps I did not make myself clear. We are facing a serious threat. As of now, these kids you've trained aren't going to cut it. You need someone who can keep the younger ones in line. Talk shit with them, talk business with us. I have someone in mind. Lucky for you, she's been working with me for a long time. I'll make the introduction. Adios, Cucho.
Let me get a punch. Let me get a punch. Let me just feel the punch. Let me get a punch.
go, fam.
All problems are proof in one punch. All battles are beat in one punch. You sleep with this one punch. One punch. You one punch, one punch, one punch, one day, one life, one day, one punch. You have one try, but I have one punch.
Good to see you haven't changed, T. We got work to do.
Yo, Jefe. I've been talking to Coach, and I wanted to check with you. I've been training for a hot minute, so I feel like it's time for me to start learning some new shit. You know, like the vulture, like flying the vulture, right? Because think about how useful it would be to have another pilot on the team, you know? Someone else, like me. Just saying. That's all I got. Think about it.
Gonna be quick, Brim.
Getting word of Kingdom sites getting hit all over the world in the last month, with the same rated night feel getting stolen. I got my hands on some cave footage, and yeah, the crew working the gig are in the same getup as the guys we fought in Thailand. Long story short, whatever they're doing, we didn't stop them. Let me know if you need me to take a crew off base to do some digging. No, you still gotta cover her, Phoenix. Go run it again. Oh, hey, Brim. Just wrapping up training now. Well, T was right. You've got a whole bunch of talented folks here who can move and shoot like pros. Great on their own, but rusty as anything as a unit. But that's where I come in, right? Yeah. Okay. Just give me the time you promised, and I'll get you a team ready for war.
Brimstone, I reviewed the team's routine report on Omega activity. Something caught my eye. There is an increase in military-grade energy production and transport. It is behavior I have seen before when my old clients in weapons, R&D, would bring a project into full production. The Omega markets are different than ours, it is true, but I don't like the smell of it. Someone is building something, hermano, something big. It behooves us to find out what.
Yo, baby sis, giving me a taste of my own medicine, huh? Not picking up. Right. Sorry I missed your call. Calls, yeah. Been meaning to call you earlier, just, you know how it is. Hope Lagos is treating you all right. Send Auntie Bookie my best. Last we spoke, you were back home in London. No. That must have been years ago, man. Whew. Told Mum I visit soon too, but things keep popping up. My mind's all scrambled. Just work stuff, I guess. Makes me miss home a bit more. Anyway, not your concern. Just been thinking about you as all. Be nice to catch up. How's the music going? You a superstar yet? I want to know everything. Call me back.
What's up, Jamie? It's Mary. I got your message. It was 3 a.m. in Lagos, so I was sleeping. For real, though. It was nice hearing from you. It's been so long, bro. I almost forgot what you sounded like. I was actually back in Peckham recently. I had like a little gig down at Bossop House. You remember that place? On the way to school. It was, well, it's still weird being home, man. But it did bring back some nice memories of you and me. Okay. So, I've been trying to call because I've written this song and it's releasing soon. Don't freak out, but it's about you and that night. Jamie, whenever I try to talk to you about it, you just shut down, and I need to get it out, okay? Just give me a call. I won't ask about what you're up to because I know you can't tell me. I just want a chat with my bro. A proper one.
Mary, listen. I'm sorry. I wanted to be there. I just couldn't. Something important came up with work. You know I can't control my schedule. I don't know what else to say. Sounds like you crushed it though. Caught some videos online. Your set was fire. Glad you finished your song. I didn't realize, but I hear you, okay? I hear you, loud and clear. I'll be there next time. Promise.
We're clear. No sign of Legion yet.
Right, listen up. We can attack here, the refining facility. It's pretty tight. Don't hate me, but do we go in hot?
Hey, maybe a little too hot, Babylon. But if we bait them into these positions first,
we can drive them out. Gain the angle.
I'll clear the path.
Right, clean.
There's also the distribution center. All those corners.
Plenty of opportunities for surprises.
Get me some cover on that tower. I see you.
Hey. You ready?
Yeah, I got this.
You miss my calls, miss my shows, and you come back with these excuses. You do this all the time, Jamie. For years, I'm sick of it. You should have been there. Every show, every song is important to me now. But this one was extra special. I wanted you there. I told you it meant a lot, and you couldn't be bothered to show up. It's like you don't acknowledge what I'm doing is real. It is real. It's happening, Jamie. Everything we dreamed about as kids, it's happening, and you are missing it. I don't understand. I don't know my brother anymore. You haven't let me know you, and you don't know me. What happened, Jamie? You say you'll be there next time, but you say that a lot. I'm not even supposed to say this, but I've been invited to First Light Expo. They want me and my song at First Light Expo. I can't even. Look, you'll either be there or you won't. And if you're not, I'm done. Yes, I never thought in a million years my song Ego would be this big. Yo, this isn't even real life. Like, yeah, so I wrote Ego because I didn't always feel seen, and there were people in my life that weren't always around or didn't understand me. So yeah, the song was just a conversation with myself when I thought I had no one to talk to. I actually wrote it with someone in mind. I hope it reaches them. But it also isn't just like about me. I think everyone feels that kind of vulnerability sometimes, alone, confused, hurt, like you have no control over anything. It sucks. But we can't let these emotions permanently infect us. We need to hold on to our identity, our ego, what makes us us. No matter how hard things get, just find that hope that you'll get through it. Because you will. Maybe not in the way you wished, but you will. We're all stronger than we think. I promise. I'm so excited. Like, I still can't believe I'm performing at the opening ceremony for the First Light anniversary. It's so cool Kingdom put this expo together. This is the first time in, I don't even know, like, maybe ever, that we've really celebrated all the innovations and art and culture that has come out of the First Light. And like, thank God for Radio Nights, because otherwise, I don't know. We'd be living in the Stone Age, bro. I can't wait to check out all the First Fest activities around the city. Oh, was that? I was not supposed to talk. Okay, sorry. Okay. So I probably can't give all the details, but like, trust me, it's going to be popping. Come to Paris. If you can't come, because shit's expensive, check out the streams. Yeah. Yeah, lots to see, lots of fun surprises for the show. I'm definitely a bit nervous. I've never done anything this big, but I'm really looking forward to all the energy in the city. It's going to be an unforgettable experience.
My Zidane, napon par accident. Kogel matatita, mama ikononi may seta. Kogel sakapita, yongel nyep excitant avant les arts, comme si peu. Musique tax ma tabax studio rappeur yi lay dulli. Musique tax ma dawal auto di yab sa gel guddi. Musique tax ma tukki ñëwaat ganaan desul bukki rap gal seen comme seetu buba. Ku mer gisoo sa bopp wanda ànd ak sa doom. may kon tànnoo sa doom. je dis ma seen idole li may yëngal c'est bon. big up you know make up mag yi da ngeen photo. heureuse yi lay make up envoyé leen njëkk ak talent salas. looloy tarkinda tarkinda tarkinda. Tarkinda, Tarkinda.
Hey T. Me, a bodyguard. Jamba. Yeah, I can do that.
Hey, it's me. Just wrapped up the last training session and yeah, we're looking good. All the big stuff, comms, interplay, trust, they're doing great. Really. Funny to think about how things were looking a few months ago, huh? A bunch of kids running around trying to steal the spotlight from each other. And me, mooching around trying to find a place to call home. Anyways, they're ready now, Brim. Just give him a push. They'll fly.
Brim, it's Phoenix. We need to move now. KJ's still digging, I get it. But we have enough. Every mission, Toronto, Bangkok, Omega, we went in part blind and made it out. Every single one. That was nothing. This is my baby sis, all right? Even if there's a chance he's in trouble, then I can't just sit here. Give me a team, Brim. Big, small, I don't care. I'll make it work.
Come on. Pick up.
Okay, team. I decoded the signal from Toronto and cross-analyzed with the Meganite data from Corrode. Look, it's not good. Atlas modified a spike with enough infused selenite to exponentially expand the extraction range. This isn't a snatch and grab. With this, they could transport an entire city to Omega.
Why Paris?
Qui attaque Paris, attaque en masse tout le genre humain.
Hey, it's Mary. You know what to do.
Hey sis, look.
I can't say much, but something big is coming.
Okay? And I don't know if I'm gonna get there in time, so...
Look, we sent someone there to help you out.
Just listen to him, okay? And I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for being an idiot.
Okay? But I promise, I'm coming. And I will...
Hey,
together, fam. Rally to me. Teo, bring down Armageddon.
Here.
Did you think I'd miss seeing my little sister perform?
I've got to get on stage. You're going to be here when I'm done, right?
I'm not going anywhere. Knock 'em dead, sis.
What did I tell you? You should listen to me more often, hermano. Would save us time. Paris is safe and Atlas is bleeding. They're going to be on bed rest for a while, which give us time to do the same. You know how it is, another apocalypse is just around the corner. But now, we relax. We're overdue for a few drinks. I'll bring over a bottle I've been saving, okay? Adios, my friend.
Greetings, Brimstone. I just finalized my reports on the Paris incursion. Despite all the chaos Atlas created, we narrowly avoided exposing our operation. Although Miss Adeyemi now knows more than she should. A consequence of me protecting her through that madness. I'm working with Cypher and Phoenix to minimize the issue. She seems to be cooperative. Long term, I have some ideas in mind on how we can bolster our operation. Keep Valorant secure. I'll update you soon. Chináltam.
Man, oh man, so many sweet memories from back in the day. But I want to know more about this mysterious brother of yours. Sounds like you were close growing up.
Oh, absolutely. In those years, he was everything to me. I adored him. In my eyes, he was legendary.
Right. So, I know there's more to the story. Was there a moment when things started to change?
Jamie would sneak out at night, and I would really get mad at him for that. I was worried something might happen to him. Then, first light happened. Everything was different after that. Remember how the city felt in those days after?
Yeah, total lockdown. Emergency crews everywhere, curfews. Even the air seemed to breathe different.
Yes! They started talking about exposure. Radiants were something dangerous. Like they were monsters walking amongst us.
there was a lot of misinformation going around. I remember people being afraid of neighbors, friends, family members even. Mary, was Jamie one of the ones classified as radiant?
He was put in a special category. I mean, I didn't see him for years, and even after the others started returning, then the story shifted. A radianite was discovered, and it felt like the whole world just moved on.
Those were dark times, but Jamie didn't stay forgotten. And after all those years, you've reunited. When did you guys reconnect?
Couple months back, he messaged to say that he was coming to Paris. I didn't believe him, no, not after all that time. But there he was, seeing me on that stage. It mattered for both of us.
Well, that story comes through in Ego. Those lyrics cut deep.
Yes. And you know, people can read into that what they need to. It's about love and loss.
I'm still thinking about Paris. That was too close for comfort, man. Way too close. If our newest recruit hadn't come in clutch, whew, I don't even know. And what's next? Atlas is down, but the war's not over. Mary's not the only one at risk. We need something for all our families. Surveillance, emergency protocols, whatever ensures their safety year round. Not sure what that looks like, but it's something to think about. And one last thing. Don't be shocked by a few requests for me to swing home. I know, it's not really my style, but it's long overdue.
If I die out there, you're in charge.
Can't tell you how relieved we are that you're back on your feet, sir. I'm worried about the cost, though. That took it out of her. Probably too much.